Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexis Girdler for the people that don't know me, and for the people that have been here before, welcome back. I appreciate every single one of you. I reviewed the Conspiracy Palette and Shane Glosson today. If you want to see how this unfolds for me, then just continue watching. So I've kind of just accepted the fact that my hair officially hates me and it will never do what I want it to do. So this is a mop. It has flyaways everywhere and I don't care. Life has been absolutely crazy for the past month and a half roughly. So I haven't been able to get a video up and I am so sorry for that. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and actually take time to film a video. But luckily, I have time now, and hopefully I'll be getting more videos up sooner and a lot more often for you all to watch. It's been so crazy that my Jeffree Star shipment actually got here on November 20th-ish, and today is the 8th that you'll be watching this. So I have been sitting here looking at the Conspiracy Palette, still wrapped up, haven't been able to touch it, and I have been wanting to play in it so bad, but I have not had a chance to actually sit down and film this video. Luckily, now I can, and hopefully it is good as everyone is saying. I've tried to stay away from as many like reviews and photos and stuff that I could, but where it's so popular, it's kind of hard to steer clear of everything. I definitely wanted to go in with this review without knowing much about it and kind of have like an unbiased review and not let outside opinions and reviews influence me. Now I do have the Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star, so I'm interested in seeing if this is the same formula. I also have the Jawbreaker palette that I got in the mystery box, but I haven't had a chance to actually like play with it yet. So I'm really interested to see if it's the same formula, if it works the same. I normally do the rest of like my face makeup after I do my eyeshadow because I'm like very messy with my eyeshadow, but I have a hard time telling if there is like a lot of fallout under my eyes because I have really bad dark circles. So I wanted to do the rest of my face makeup to see like if this palette has a lot of fallout. Now I haven't even like opened this at all. Like as you can tell, the sticker is still intact. I haven't like seen this palette in person. I haven't opened it. I wanted to get a real reaction on camera, so I'll be opening it with you all. It comes like in this really nice packaging. I hate to tear it up. I am such like a saver when it comes to tissue paper. Oh, that makes me sad, but who needs one piece of tissue paper? I'm a little crazy. Then inside is bubble wrap to keep it extra protected. Ooh, this is so pretty. It's like shiny. It has like the hypnosis like circles. I don't know what they're called. And the Conspiracy is done in gold. It is like a little raised. I'm not sure if you can tell or not. And then you slide it out like this. Also on the back, it has all the information about the palette and all the ingredients for each eyeshadow. So once you slide it out, ooh, here is the inside. This is so nice. Don't mind my janky nails. I haven't had a chance to get them done in a while. I thought for sure that the little metal piece right here in the center would come with like a plastic protectant cover piece on top of it. Either I'm crazy and I don't see it, or it just didn't come with one. This is so nice. So here is the palette. It is kind of like a mixture between matte and like shiny, like black. And it also has like the hypnosis thing on there, and it says conspiracy, and it has Shane Dawson's logo right there, and then you flip it over, it has the double little latches. Here is it compared in size to the blood sugar palette. It is like almost identical in sizing. Actually, it is identical. The only difference is the conspiracy palette has this raised edge, and they both have 2 clasps. As you all know, I am a sucker for packaging, and I absolutely love the blood sugar packaging. It is nice, sturdy, and it's very heavy. The conspiracy palette is also heavy as well. I love the packaging of it. I will say the blood sugar palette is actually a little bit heavier than the conspiracy palette. Not sure why, I guess because it has like that fake leather on it. But this is still like feels luxury, feels really nice. So I'm going to open it up. I'm not going to look. I'm going to give you all the first peek of this. And here is the palette. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty. I can't believe I was sat here for so long with this being in the packaging and not playing with it. It has been eating me alive. Now I will say if you go like row by row, it has like a neutral row, it has like a color row, and then it has like a darker row. They definitely did very well like laying out this color scheme. It works so well. I also got the gloss. It came in this like silver packaging with the logos on it as well as the black one did. I was super excited when they said that they were coming out with a clear gloss. Now, I really like Jeffree's other lip glosses. The first one I tried was Candy Drip, and I got this in my mystery box, and it's a very nice formula. It's not sticky. It actually lasts to be a lip gloss. So I was super excited to get a clear gloss. Now, those are the only 2 products I got. I didn't get any lipsticks because I actually didn't like many of the lipsticks. The only lipstick that I liked is Are You Filming, which is Andrew's shade. It is like a true blue-red lipstick, and I wanted it, but by the time I was in the website, there were so many problems happening. I was mostly worried about getting the conspiracy palette and the gloss. I wanted the mini controversy palette, but at the time, it wasn't even up on the website, and I don't think many of the lipsticks were either, or none of them were when I was in there and like trying to get checked out. So I was like, I'm gonna grab these 2 things and a few other things that I want and get out and check out as best as I can and as fast as I can. I'm going to swatch these shades. I'm going to go row by row and swatch each shade for you. And as always, I do a 1, 2, 3. It is so hard to swatch that looking at yourself in a mirror. But I will say that it's like super buttery, and I was going in light-handed with this swatch. This is Ranch, My Pills, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, Just a Theory, and Spiraling. Just a Theory is super pretty, and the mattes are super pigmented and very creamy and buttery. Normally the like metallics are the ones that are very creamy and buttery because it has more like oils and stuff in it. Mattes are normally more dry, but these shadows are actually very buttery. Alright, here we have Conspiracy, Pigment, Food Videos, Trisha, Cheese Dust, and Flaming Hot. Now, I will say that Food Videos is a lot more pigmented in person than it is on the swatch that is coming up across on camera right now. And also Trisha was a lot more like gritty than the other like shiny ones. I don't know why, like it doesn't have glitter in it, so I don't know why like it was a lot more gritty and rough than any of the other ones. Also, like, look how bad it stained my finger just from doing that one little swatch right there. that is going to stain your eyelids so bad. You want to make sure that you have like a good base down between your eyelids and the eyeshadow, or it's going to stain your eyelids very heavily. This is my favorite like row and color scheme so far out of this palette, and probably any other palettes that I have. Like, look at how pretty this is. It's like the perfect like wintry fall color scheme. It is so pretty. So this is What's the Tea, Diet Root Beer, Not a Fact, Sleep Paralysis, Illuminati, and My Right Is Here. That black is super pigmented. And then this like burgundy deep shade is so pretty. Sleep Paralysis was super creamy and like pigmented. It is such like a unique shade. It is so pretty. I brought you in super close so you can see what I'm doing. Hello, skin. But I went ahead and primed my eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I want to keep things fair. I know how that eye primer works. It's good. It doesn't crease. It brings out the pigment on eyeshadows and it helps them stay a long time. So I really want to play with the Not a Fact, the very deep, like dark purpley burgundy maroon shade. It is so pretty. It is like my color, so we're going to play with that color. I'm going to take the Morphe M504. This is a very big, like fluffy brush, and go into My Pills and Tanacon and just like mix the two. First reaction, there is like a lot of like fallout and kickback, but I believe that the Blood Sugar palette also reacts that way. My Pills and Tanacon mixed together are like the perfect transition shade. Those shades on their own are good transition shades anyways, but they are so pretty mixed together. Next, I'm going to take the Morphe M513. This is a natural hair blending brush. It is a little stained right now, but I made sure that there was no other eyeshadow or pigment coming off of it because I don't want to affect the color. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared going into Not a Fact because this is such a dark shade. If it does not blend, then this is going to be an absolute nightmare. So I dipped into Not a Fact 3 times and it does not have as much kickback as Tanacon and My Pills had. So I am going in with like a light hand, and it is pretty pigmented, but it looks more purple when I put it on my eyelid. Like, I expected it to be a little bit like deeper. So far there isn't any like raining down on my face, so it's actually pretty well. It's sticking to the brush pretty well, but I also like pick off my brush before I go onto my eye, so that helps a lot. But some eyeshadows, you will still have eyeshadow like raining down on your face even after like knocking off your brush. Now I'm going to take just a clean blending brush. This is the Morphe R37, and just kind of blend that purple into my transition shade. I'm doing this so no other color gets put down, but it's also blending. As you can tell, it already like picked up just a little bit of the purple. So I want to deepen up like this outer corner just a little bit more, and I'm going to take a more narrowed blending brush. This is the Morphe and Jeffree Star collaboration. This is JS6 blending brush, and then I'm going to go into Here's My Ride. I'm going to very lightly go into this because this is such a super pigmented black. I don't want to put down too much. You can always add more, but it's hard to take away. And I very lightly dipped into that shade, and look how much kickback there is already. Like, is super pigmented, so you want to be very careful. I'm going to take some concealer on this Luxie 246 Precision Crease brush and carve out a halo eye. Okay, looks super messy, but we're going to make it work. And we'll use some like blending and stuff to make it look a little bit better. I'm going to go back into Not a Fact, which is that purple shade, on a very small blending brush. This is a Morphe E18. We're sort of just going to blend that just to make it look a little bit better. My hands are so shaky that I am not good at like cutting a crease or anything with concealer. Part of me is saying to keep it like sort of like this and just add some sparkle to it and just leave it kind of, I don't want to say plain because it is color, but part of me is like, throw in that yellow right there. I don't know. We're going to throw in the yellow. So I'm going to go in with food videos. And this is probably going to be a disaster. We're going in with the Morphe M213. This is a very tiny little packer brush. Look how bright that is. I've not mastered a halo eye yet, but I am working on it. I am trying, people. I wanted to do like a halo look because I always do the same stuff over and over again, where I put like the color over here and it's darker on the outer corners. I'm like, no, we are doing something different for this video and you are going to like it, Alexis. Everything that could have went wrong in this video definitely has. I can't find my eyeliner. It has apparently up and like completely disappeared. I had to do my eyelashes like 3 times to even get them to stick, and I had all the camera troubles. Thankfully, my lipstick didn't go wrong. Let's hope that the gloss doesn't fail me. So, we shall see. I guess that's what I get for not filming a video in like 2 months. I guess it's karma saying, hey, you need to film a video on YouTube. So the shade name of this is actually Shane Glossin. And I always open the boxes from the bottom because the stickers are on the top, and I just don't like having to break into the stickers, so I always open it from the bottom because it's easier. Ooh, it has like a charcoal like chrome compared to like the gold chrome in his other ones. It is so pretty, and it's obviously clear. It's supposed to smell like root beer, I believe. Ooh, it definitely does. It smells so good. So I have Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star on my lips right now, and I just want to try out this lip gloss. I'm a little scared that it is going to like transfer on the doe foot and change the gloss color over time. But I guess that's kind of like what you have to deal with unless you use a disposable wand every single time that you put lip gloss on. But honestly, who does that unless you're a makeup artist? And you have to do that. Surprisingly, there is barely any like transfer on this. It is super pretty and super glossy. It's the same formula as Jeffree's other glosses. It is not sticky at all. It's super smooth, super glossy. It is super pretty. Overall, I think they absolutely killed it with this eyeshadow palette, and even with the lip gloss. Everything turned out really well. The eyeshadows blended perfectly. They were super pigmented, and they were just overall pretty and just beautiful. This palette is really for anyone. It has your colors, it has your neutrals, and it's a good palette. The gloss was absolutely amazing. I love Jeffree's formula. It's not sticky, it lasts, and I will definitely be using this a lot. Alright guys, well that's the end of the video. It definitely was a ride, at least it was for me. You all won't have to experience everything that I went through in this video, but it was definitely worth it, and this collection, at least the pieces that I got, they killed it, and it's amazing. Congratulations to Shane. He is well deserved on this. I've been watching him for years, like way back when he was doing like all of his skits and had the long hair and straightened it every day. He definitely deserved this. It was finally his time. Well, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys, much love. Ranch in the corner of my eyes and on my brow bone, and it completely elevated this look. Like, it is so pretty.